Hey guys, it's Jonna with Gma's Bunny Moves. I know it's been a little while. I've been really busy with grandbabies and stuff. But I wanted to go ahead and jump on here and make a quick video before I pack my items that sold over the weekend. This was actually a pretty decent weekend, mainly for jewelry. So I think I made $200 something this weekend just on jewelry, and a couple of other little items here. But anyway, I was going to go through and let you guys know what I sold and what I sold the items for and what I paid for them. The first item that I had that sold was this. This is a beautiful Rhinestone Necklace, and it is by Deepa Gurnani, or Gurnani. So hard for me to pronounce that. But Deepa Gurnani, I think it's Gurnani. Anyway, I've had a few pieces by her before. I had some earrings that sold not long ago, and I mean, it is just beautiful stuff. And she usually backs her stuff with like a leather. You can see the name here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Well, this one's made in, that's the stamp thing that says made in India. This is the name here. Deepa, by Deepa Gurnani. But it's very good quality jewelry. This piece I've got a guy that I buy jewelry from occasionally, and usually I get it for like $1 a piece, which is really good when I can get some like some sign pieces or good old makers, pieces and stuff. But this piece sold for $22. I actually gave $1 for it. That'll be going out today. And then the next thing I had sold is a cassette tape lot. Now these are it's mostly like Randy Travis, Chrissy York. It's mostly like the old country music, and there's 5 of them in the pack. So I sold it as a lot. Now sometimes I'll pick up cassette tapes. Those I actually got at a yard sale with some other cassette tapes, and I usually just try to bulk those out. If it's good names that you've heard of, I'll try to bulk them out in like lots of 5 or 6, and those I sold for $12.99. But like I said, I'll usually bulk them out, but I usually get I think that yard sale I got a whole box of the old country music. I got a whole box of it for like $5. So I've got, and it had some Elvis Presley and stuff in it too. So I've got some other auctions going with some different cassette tapes. And usually I don't fool with the older stuff, but there is some people that still have, they'll still have cars that's got the cassette players in them. There's even some of the older cars that has the old 8-track players, and I buy those occasionally, like if I find Elvis or good artists like that I know that somebody might want. A lot of these old cars will go to these old car shows, and they'll play the old music on their 8-track tapes and stuff. It's pretty cool. But anyway, I don't buy a whole lot of the old cassette tapes or 8-tracks, but every once in a while, if I can get a good deal, I will. But I give it, like I said, I gave $5 for a whole box. It's like a shoebox full of the cassette tapes, and it was mostly country and some of the older good stuff. So anyway, I had sold those. What I said, those were $12.99 for that lot. So I mean, and plus when you get stuff like that, you can ship CDs and DVDs and stuff like that. You can ship in media mail, so it don't cost that much to ship them. Okay, the next piece I sold, since it's getting closer to Christmas, this is a really pretty, and it's got the diamond cut on the edges. I don't know if you can see it. It's a really pretty Christmas tree brooch, and it's by Mamselle, and that's an older maker. and it's got the signature here. But that's a really pretty brooch. That one sold for $14. I think I had listed it for, I think I had $16 on it, and somebody offered me $14. So I'll usually take an offer if it's a couple dollars cheaper than what I'm listing it for. So that piece sold, and that was one. That was also one of the pieces I had gotten from my friend for $1. The next piece I sold is this 2016 Swanee. It's a silver quarter. I had actually, and this was the first day of issue, I had actually picked up a bunch of these at a pawn shop. I was going there looking for like the silver dollars and stuff, but they had a whole stack of the different quarters, and now he was wanting $10 each on them, and I told him, asked him what he would take if I bought all of them, and he said he could do $8 a piece on them. So I got all these. No, I think it was $9. Yeah, it was $9 each that I paid for these. So I got all the quarters that I got, the silver quarters, for $9 each. I've been selling them like off and on, but when I actually bought them, when I looked them up, most of them were going for like $20, $22, $25. Now it seems like the price has come down on them, so I actually sold that one for $18. I actually come down on my price on them to $18. So in the end, on those quarters, it's probably was not a good purchase, because I sold it for $18, and then my eBay fees was $2.75, and then it's going to cost me $3 and something to ship it. So like after eBay fees was $15.25, and it's going to cost probably $3.25 or more to ship. So I'm actually only making like $3, which, I mean, it's still profit, it's still good, but I'm only making about $3 on those quarters that sell them at $18 each. So I guess it wasn't too bad of a purchase, but I really would rather make more profit on stuff when I buy it. Okay, so that piece is sold, and you can go to pawn shops and find some pretty good deals sometimes on silver coins. Some of them don't even fool with them, but sometimes you can find some pretty good deals. Now this piece is a gorgeous rhinestone necklace. Now this is not a signed piece, but it was just so pretty, and I couldn't pass it up. I got it from my guy for $1, and that piece sold for $16. I think I had 20 on it, and then I took an offer. So that was a really pretty piece. The next piece I had that sold, this is Trifari. Now Trifari is an older maker as well, just like Mamselle. But I think that Trifari actually still has newer stuff too that's not as old, and this is the elastic bracelet, but it's got the marcasites and the filigree, and it's got the signature right in there. Now if you find some of the old crown Trifari, what that will be is that will be the Trifari mark, but it'll have on the T, it'll have a crown symbol above it. Now the crown Trifari is usually older than just the Trifari mark, so it's usually better, not necessarily better quality, it's just better to find the older stuff, because most people look for the older stuff more. That was another piece I had given $1 for. I sold it for $22. Then he had this piece. I gave $1 for it as well. These they sell on the Home Shopping Network. This is by John Boyce, and John Boyce did a whole line of these. They're called Angel Eyes. It kind of looks crazy, but it's just like the pave stones in here. It's like the pave style with all the stones that's close together like that. This one was done in the pink and black with a white center eye. This I had also gotten from the guy I buy from. I gave $1 for that, and I sold it for $18. I had it listed for $22 and sold it for $18. These I had picked up like a whole lot of these. These are called Bubblies. They're like squishy animals, and they have stuff. If you look, they've got stuff inside of them. The little round balls, but then there's like other little charm things inside. It says reveal secret charms or whatever. So they've got different stuff inside of them, and kids love these things. I had gotten a whole lot of different styles. So I sold that bear, and then I had the little puppy ice cream cone. This is kind of wrinkled where I've had it stored, but if you can see it, it's a little puppy and an ice cream cone. But I sold both of those to the same person. Now I have those listed for like $11 each, I think. I gave $1 a piece for them in the bulk lot that I bought. But somebody had offered me $9 on each one, but it was the same person, so I went ahead and took that offer. So I sold both of them for $18. If I have the same person, and usually when I do sell those, the same person will buy 2 or 3 of them, so I can ship them together, and it saves on shipping. But same person bought those for $9 each, so it was $18 for both, and it won't cost me maybe $6 to ship them. They've got a little weight to them though, since they're filled with the water stuff and everything, but it won't be too bad to ship them. And then this piece, this is a beautiful poinsettia piece. This is Lucinda. Now this one has the sticker on the back that says lucinda.com, and it's got the phone number. Now I have a lot, and I think if you've seen in my other videos, I actually had 2 other Christmas pins by her, but she does a lot of the house pins, and the stickers on the back will say house pins by Lucinda. I don't know what she makes these out of, but she always like makes different layers of stuff on them, and then it's covered in like some type of resin type stuff. But anyway, they're really good quality pins, and a lot of people collect the house pins by Lucinda. So if you ever find these, they don't look like they would be, you know, that expensive or that, you know, worth that much money, but actually a lot of the pieces are. This one sold for $38. I paid $1 for it from the guy I get the jewelry from, and that was a really good purchase because I sold it for $38. The next piece is just a clear rhinestone brooch. This is beautiful. It looks like a royalty piece that someone would wear on the front of their jacket or something like that. It is really pretty, but I was surprised because this is not a signed piece. This piece I actually listed for my mom. This is something that she had picked up, and I really do not know. Hold on 1 second, guys. I have to turn that phone off. I really do not know what she paid for that, but that piece sold for $18. I had it listed for $22 and had an offer for $18, and she told me if she could get, you know, $15, $20 for it, she'd like to sell it for that. So I'm not really sure what she gave for it, but after eBay fees and shipping and everything, then, you know, she'll still make, you know, $13, $14 for it. The next piece, let's see, the next piece I had, and this actually, while I'm sitting here, while I was sitting here gathering up everything to sell, This piece sold, and this is another one of the angel eyes. I've still got it in plastic because it has not been paid for yet. But this piece sold. I got it from the same guy I got this one from. This one sold for $18 as well, and I had taken an offer on it, but it sold to the same person that I had sold this one to. So I'll probably package those together. But I had $1 each in them. Each one of them sold for, $18. So it's a good $36. So that was pretty good profit on those. And I also have another piece I haven't pulled yet. You'll see, I'll have pictures at the end showing what my stuff sold for. But it was a sterling silver Celtic, like a Triscale. I don't know how to pronounce it. Triscale charm. And it was in sterling. It was sterling silver, and it was actually the bracelet, like a toggle style bracelet, and it had the Triscale charm on it. But the bracelet and the charm was both sterling silver, and I sold it for $20. You'll be able to see it at the end of the video. And I have some awful news, guys. If you've seen one of my past videos where I had bought a bunch of ceramic cat figurines and stuff. My big one that was so pretty, it has sold, and I had shipped it out. I had wrapped that thing. This is why I tell you guys I do not like shipping glassware. I had wrapped that thing with like 3 or 4 layers of bubble wrap. And when the lady got it, the leg was broke on it. I also learned a lesson from that, because naturally she had sent me pictures. She wanted a refund, which it was not my fault because it was broke during shipping. So I went ahead and I refunded her. Now usually if I have something that somebody wants to send, they want a refund on, usually I have them send it back and stuff like that. Well, I haven't had but a couple problems with the glassware stuff in the past to where I had to refund somebody, and usually I can go online, and with the USPS you can upload your receipt, you can upload the picture of the item where they sent, where it's broken and everything, and you would get a refund on it. Evidently now the policies have changed, and you actually have to take the item to your local post office for them to inspect it. You have to take it with the packaging and everything. Hold on one second, guys. I have somebody in here yelling. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Sorry for that interruption. My son, he's a really big guy. He's like 6'3", weighs about 280. He had an injury on the job this past week, and he tore some ligaments in his ankle and stuff. We thought he had broke his ankle, but anyway, long story short, my daughter had come knocking on the door and told me that he had fell. So if he falls, it's really hard for me to get him up. So I had to go help. But anyway, that's what the interruption was for. He's got this boot on his leg for support right now, and he had got it hung on something when he's walking through the house, and I think I had a laundry basket sitting there, and that I haven't put the clothes up yet, so it's my fault. But anyway, he had got his boot caught on it, and he went down. So when he goes down, it's like timber. So anyway, I'm sorry for the interruption, but he's okay. He said his wrist was a little bit sore where he fell, but he's going to be fine. Anyway, I'm going to get back to what I was saying about the cat with the broke leg. So evidently the USPS has changed their policy now, and you have to actually take the item to the local post office to have it inspected or something. So I had given the refund because used to I could just send a picture in of the broke item and then they would give me a refund through USPS. So I had sent the person a refund without having them send the item back. And I'm gonna have to call USPS and see if there's anything that I can do to get a refund on it without actually having the physical item, you know, to take to the post office. I don't know why they're doing that, because I don't know why anybody would want to ship an item back that's broke, or why a person would request them to ship it back that's broke. I mean, you know, if it's broken, just give them a refund and be done with it, and send USPS the pictures of the broke item. And you know, it seems like it'd be so much easier like it was before, but evidently everything's changed. So now I've learned something new. If you have an item that is broke during shipping, go ahead and pay that extra shipping, which is ridiculous, to have them send it back to you. I don't know if USPS will refund the return shipping or how that works. Probably not. You're probably just going to have to eat that. Which I may end up having to just lose money on this item too, because I'm not gonna go back and make the people send it back to me, because it's just ridiculous. But anyway, that's just another little piece of advice for you guys. Have them send it back, because USPS is evidently getting strict on things. But after I had helped my son get up, I went ahead and run in there and I grabbed this little sterling bracelet that I sold with the Triskel on it. So you can see it. I've still got it in the little bag. I always put my jewelry in bags. But this is what, if I can get it straightened around, this is what a Triskel looks like. So it's just like 3 little curly Q things. But this is sterling silver. It's like a toggle bracelet. The bracelet's sterling and the little Triskel is sterling. So that was the other piece I was saying that I had sold, that I had not went and got yet. But anyway, guys, just trying to give you an idea of what I sell online and what I pay for items and what I sell them for. At the end of the video, I'll have all of the sold items, pictures of them. You can see what I sold them for. And like I said, most everything here today, I've only given $1 each for. Like, pretty much everything. Except for the cassette tapes. And like I said, I got like a whole shoebox of cassette tapes for $5. So I probably have less than $1 in all 5 of those. So most of my jewelry, I like getting jewelry for $1 or less. But like, you know, sometimes I will pay more. It's according to, you know, if it's got a maker's mark, if the maker is good, etc., etc. So I will pay more. I'll pay $3, $4, $5, $6 for stuff sometimes. But when I can find like the good little, you know, the older stuff, the name brand stuff, the Trifari and Mamselle, when I can get stuff like that for $1, yeah, and it's in really great shape, I'm gonna pick it up, because I know I can at least get usually anywhere from $14 to $20 something off of it. After eBay fees and shipping, I'm still making a good $8, $10, $12 on most of my jewelry items. So that's why I like to do jewelry mostly. And plus, I've researched jewelry through the years more than anything else, and I know more about it. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm still new to the channel and the whole YouTube thing. I'm trying to build my channel up. It's just kind of slow going right now, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying to put out videos when I get a chance to do videos, and I'm going to start trying to get better with my tech stuff, like I said. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. I hope your holiday coming up, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm sure I'll do more videos before Christmas. I may not get anything done before Thanksgiving, but I hope that y'all have a wonderful holiday season, and spend time with your families. Remember to love and care and be thankful for everything you have every day. No matter what it is, you have to be thankful. So anyway, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, and get your money moves on. Talk to you guys soon.